Good morning. We're calling the mayor's appointment meeting to order. Madam Clerk, please call the roll. Here. Thank you. Good morning. We are here for under the consideration of Luz Pellet, who lose. Come on up and correct me on the correct pronunciation, please. Hello. Yeah, of course. Sit. And if you would do us a favor, pull the mic towards you, pull it towards you, all the way toward the mouth. I know people don't like to do that. Yes. And if you can say the correct pronunciation of your name, and then you could just start off to tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll open it up to the committee to ask questions.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Luz Peyo, and I'd like to thank everyone for being here today and having this meeting with me. I come from a very long line of volunteerism throughout many years. I served on the RTA board, Greater Cleveland Regional Transportation Board. I also served on the board of Plexus, which is an LGBTQ board. I currently serve on the Graffiti Heart board as secretary, and we do murals all over the city, helping beautify the city and also create destination spots. And so now I've been on the community relations board for this past term and hoping to become a member on this current term.
Okay, I will start from my Councilman Shaw. You have any questions?
Sure. Good morning. Thank you for your time being here. And I wanted to understand, one of the questions I've asked all of our nominees and something I want to encourage folks to think through is, can you share or talk about a time where you've had to stand up to authority or a system that you disagree with, and how do you plan on bringing some of that energy to this role and pushing for change? Because we know oftentimes change is hard to be made through bureaucracy.
Well, I'm going to go to my work because I currently work for Black Rainbow, which is a law enforcement company that develops software for case management and quality management systems. Before that, I was working for Xerox Corporation, and so I was also in the software industry there, which you always have to, kind of like make sure you stand your ground in some of these decisions that are being made. And then one of which would be, it was a time when my coworker was, let's just say my coworker was having a bad day, and it was being reflected upon, he was projecting towards me. And so then I went to my manager and said, let's see what's happening here, because for some reason this person is not having a good day. And then my manager was kind of like laissez-faire about it, like, oh, just let it fly. And so, but it was affecting everybody in the office because it was a tight-knit office. And so then I had to stop and say, and explain to him, like, yeah, this isn't a regular, I'm having a bad day. This is really affecting the room. It's really affecting the work, and we really need your help here on helping us, resolve this. And so that was kind of like, for me, it was kind of like trying to say, hey, I need you to step up in this role and help us with this. So with that, that's kind of helped me in future situations to not shy back from that, to be very vocal and also have the courage to say, hey, please, let's not just push this aside. Let's try to get through this. So.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And I wanted to understand, this position is for the Community Relations Board. You're not a current board member, is that correct?
I am a current board member.
Oh, you are a current board member. Sorry, we didn't have the dates here. I couldn't tell. What do you hope to bring in? What's the direction you hope to see the board take or change or continue doing? What's some of the work that you've seen the board doing that you're proud of? I wanted to understand some of more future forward-looking aspect of what you want to do in the next phase of your board term.
Yeah, in the short time that I've been here, I've seen a lot of changes within the board that I feel has been a positive in terms of the engagement that they're doing with the senior citizens, engagement with they're doing with the youth, especially the youth diversion program, and especially with the school systems that we have, have also been a part of and helping grow and helping create more stability within these institutions. As part of my, I'm going to say, volunteerism with Graffiti Heart, I've worked with the diversion program to help with these children volunteer in situations that are probably more in line with what they are probably used to with their own community. And it's been a very cool thing to see when you see a young person come into a volunteer situation that is from this youth program that are really hardened because of the life that they have been, leading, and then they volunteer with these young kids, these really small folks, and then you can see how they start softening up and how they start opening up. And so things of that nature is what I like to see, continue to see.
That's
within the
wonderful.
program.
And then final question for me will be, what neighborhood or city do you live in right now?
I live in Tremont.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. That's all. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Councilmember Casey.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. Madam Chairwoman DeLuz, congratulations on the nomination
Thank you.
for reappointment. Just to have two questions for you. In your professional role at Xerox, you don't have a contract with the city of Cleveland. You don't do any work for Xerox that has work to be done with the city of Cleveland via a contract or anything, do you?
No, because I no longer work for Xerox. I work for a company called Black Rainbow. I just started in April.
I'm just looking at your resume.
I know
I'm
you
just
are.
looking
I
at
know
your
you are.
resume.
And
Okay,
it's
Black Rainbow, do they have a contract with the city of Cleveland at all?
no, they're out of the United Kingdom.
Okay. And then my last question is your attendance. How has your attendance been as a current board member?
I have the
Please,
things.
yeah, thank
Yes, yep. Her attendance record was like 86%. She's attended 20 out of 23 meetings.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Councilman Santana, do you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
morning.
Thank you for being here, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Through the chair, what is something, I know you've been on the board short time. What is it, term, 4 years?
I think
3?
so. It goes so fast.
Okay.
I think
So
it's 3.
anything that you have accomplished that you're excited about, and what are you hoping with this reappointment that you could accomplish in this next term?
Well, I just spoke of it recently with the volunteerism, having these kids volunteer for Graffiti Heart, and how I see them change with that volunteerism. I hope to do more of that because what we do is we do street art and murals, and a lot of these kids happen to be in that type of scenario. They're, just based on where they live, and, they see a lot of street art, and a lot of it is in a negative context, but what we do is we show the positive context of it. We show people that have been very successful as a street artist, as a muralist, that do it on a permission-based or commission-based system where they can earn, a living doing this. And so that's one of the things I'm very proud of, because as I mentioned earlier, when I saw that young lady completely change, it was something that was really special. So I hope to continue that. So.
Councilman Palencic, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? No. Okay. All right. And then I would just say for myself, because you are actively involved in other boards and commissions, do you think you'll be able to continue, to serve in your capacity on the board?
Yes, because once upon a time I served on 4 boards, and that just wasn't sustainable after a while. And so I have turned out of the Plexus board. I turned out of the Human Rights Campaign board. I only serve on the Community Relations board as well as Graffiti Heart. Those are only 2 boards. Yeah.
Are there any other questions from any other committee members? Okay, go ahead. Councilman Palencic.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. I, too, want to commend you for your engagement, and I'm here to support your appointment. But I did say, and I need to say this to all the applicants, and I need to say this to the administration and mayor, what seems to be really lacking on the Community Relations Board is there's no Eastern Europeans. It's like like we don't exist in the city. So look at the composition of the board. Where's the Italians? Where's the Slovenians? Where's the Poles? Da 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 da. There used to be a well mix on the composition of the board, and I think that's a great oversight. And I know that some of the members of the what I want to call the diplomatic corps have reached out to me just recently, who feel that they have been neglected in the city. And I need to say that for the record. They feel they've been neglected. And so and I'm really concerned about that, what I'm hearing from some of them. So I'm saying that to all the board members, but I'm also directing it to Ange, which I hope she takes back to the mayor. The Community Relations Board is just that. It has to be well represented across the city. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you, Madam Chairperson, and my colleagues. I'm here to support the appointee. Thank you.
Okay. Without further ado, Madam Clerk, can you call a recommendation for the Mayor's Appointment Committee, consideration of Luz Pela?
Payo.
Payol.
You're good. You're good.
I'm, y'all,
That's
yep.
all right. You're not the first.
to the Community Relations Board. Madam Clerk. Yes.
Yes.
All right. If for all the committee members, please sign the letter. And without congratulations.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Mayor's Appointment Committee is adjourned.
Thank you. I appreciate everyone's commitment. Thank you.